Hi folks, Bob Reese here with the Guides Forecast, giving you a fishing report for Wednesday, the 1st of September. This river should be filled up with salmon, and according to my fish finder and the fish finders of many fishing guides, that is not the case. But nonetheless, some boats are doing better than others, as is often the case at the Buoy 10 fishery. I happen to be one of those boats that's not doing the best. We just got 3 fish today, all in the morning, and there were some fish on the Washington side above the bridge in the morning. We were getting 1 or 2 bites a pass, and fortunately they were hatchery coho. We didn't have to wrestle them away from any sea lions, because there's a lot of seals and sea lions above the bridge on the Washington side. Then we trekked ourselves up to the Tongue Point bite, because there was some sporadic good action for both Chinook and coho up there. It remains open for coho. The tides are ideal for the Tongue Point fishery, but nonetheless, a lot of effort up there and not impressive Chinook fishing, so that's been somewhat disappointing on this tide series. You know, it's really the one we've been waiting for. So Chinook catches are somewhat light for the opportunities that should be existing for us this time of the season. But there are a lot of coho up there, and those coho are pretty bitey if you're in the right place at the right time. That's what's probably most disappointing, is that, you know, for September 1st and the conditions and the tides and the supposed run forecast, it should have been just crazy with coho and Chinook, and it was not the case. So again, some boats did well. I know some boats that limited even with coho and the Tongue Point area up around Miller Island and Rice Island. Definitely seemed to be a bait bite. Some of the guys that fish spinners up there didn't do quite as well. I'm running the anchovies. I ran bait all day, and I didn't do very well. So again, it's all so much dependent on being in the right place at the right time, and you know, that's the fishery. So I think a lot of the effort switched up above Tongue Point, because there was somewhat consistent fishing through, well, even first thing this morning, there were a handful of boats that did real well for Chinook on the last trickle of outgoing tide at first light up around Miller Island, Rice Island. And some boats got quite a few Chinook with plug cut herring doing a slow troll with a triangle flashers close to the bottom where the biters are. And but then most everybody else who got up there a little bit later in the day just did the fish here, fish there program, and you know, effort down close to Buoy 44 at the deadline there at Buoy at Tongue Point, and then all the way up to Miller Island and Rice Island. Those are 2 distinct areas where the bulk of the effort took place. So you know, not many. There was a boat. I know at least one boat that fished down low below the bridge, but for whatever reason, I mean, we have weak tides, but still you'd think a fair number of fish would be coming in or hanging in the lower river, but the lower river downstream of the bridge seems to be void of fish. I think that's going to change here in the near future. We'll talk about in the forecast section. So that was the day today. Right place, right time. Ever heard that before? Good luck if you get out fishing.